Hey, I hope you enjoyed last week's video with California Adventure, but this week we're at Disneyland. Sorry for the ending of the California Adventure because we were going home after California Adventure, but today we're going to be focusing on Disneyland. So I hope you enjoyed this. It was great to go back into the park and reminisce because I worked there in the 80s in the entertainment department. It was great with Tony because he explained a lot about the Star Wars land and stuff because he was a part of that project. So it was interesting to walk around and see all that stuff again. And also for me, it was great to go back in time and reminisce about the people that I met and still are friends with today, and the cherished memories that I have working in that park and the shows and stuff that I used to do. And so it was really good to go back and actually be there again. And it was kind of sad to leave, to know that that may be the last time they ever go there at the original Disneyland. But I never say never. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. All right, bye.
All right, we are now heading towards the Disney side. We've just been at the California Adventure side. It looks like sadly, their train station's boarded up at the moment because they're doing some work. I've got to put this down now because we've got to find the right gate to go through. So, because I'm a guest. So, bye. See you when we get inside. Kerfuffle when you come into Disneyland, California, with these tier systems, and because like I said before, you have to make your reservation to get in. There we go.
Could even be up there. This is the park I grew up in.
Yeah, we got the Disney train station posts. So. You know, it's just like a step back in time. You know, some things just never change. We had these train tracks that we has to dance around, or, you know. But yeah.
Yeah, this is the original.
So there's the original castle. A different perspective.
It's on the surface, it's Italian perspective. If it looked faded and hazy, it looked farther away.
Yeah, because the street's at a narrow kind of.
Yeah, well, the street the second story start at 5/8 and goes down to 2.
It's not as long as Disneyland Paris either, is it? Because the
No.
street was longer.
That's why I'm a bit confused about that, because I think this is longer.
This is.
I think this is longer.
I don't think so.
I think the perspective is that it just didn't. Yeah, but you may be right, Peter. You may be right.
They really did. I mean, when you're going back the other way, the train station looks closer.
Yeah.
Because the perspective is reversed.
That's why I think it's all the perspective, because the street's getting smaller as it goes forward. I don't know, because in Paris they didn't need to do the perspective because the castle's huge.
Yeah, same with Walt Disney World. Their Main Street's buildings are full 2 stories.
Yeah.
Are these all fake up there at the top then?
Yeah, in fact, this is all attic space. I've been in that attic space because I had to place, the only entrance is at this end.
Right.
And I had to place an Easter egg in a window clear around the corner over here.
I used to have to climb on the roof to watch us. And they're all there. Looks like.
Some princesses outside and different ones inside.
Okay. We going through the castle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like going through the castle.
Yeah.
Tim Irvine noticed that with everybody having a really phenomenal camera these days on their phone, that our castle looked very faded in photographs because of the chiaroscuro style of painting it. And so she decided to give it more depth and deeper colors so that it really shows in photographs.
Oh, okay.
I used to have to take care of.
No.
The store part of it has uppers that require.
I need to start taking pictures of you, Peter.
I'll just get a selfie.
It's dusty.
So
They just don't care anymore.
we've now entered Fantasyland.
See the roses dripping down from up there? We installed it.
Yeah. Above,
Hanging baskets that
in that window,
I painted.
Maleficent peeks out of that window every once in a while. Okay, we're slowly going into, you Star Wars fans, things are slowly going to start to change. Ooh!
Oopsie.
Yeah. See, if you notice, we've gone from the wagon now to a bit of Star Wars theming. And look, it slowly goes from wood beams and old-fashioned lights into, it's like night and day.
Can see you.
Well, the doors and things like that.
I'm not sure.
Because the lodge guys do that, don't they?
There's something like that in Florida, don't they?
See all the tables and me and two of my other team members installed all of that.
Oh. Well, there you go. We're lucky. We ran into some stormtroopers.
They do shows there like almost hourly,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, maybe we'll be lucky to run into one. But yeah, this is great.
And this isn't nearly all of it. Wraps all the way around.
So underneath this, what was this the parade area, or was it over?
This is the parade area.
Ah,
This
okay.
is where your trailers and everything,
Yeah.
and the pony farm.
And the pony farm and
all
the
gone.
factory, or
This
the
goes all the way to the street, all the way to West Street.
there you are.
I've been in the cockpit of that. We crawled up in there before it closed open.
Wow. I'm just gonna get up close. So, I'm gonna get up close to this. So, wow. You know, something I'd seen on other vlogs and, you know, friends' videos and their pictures and stuff. I'm walking around a bit of the kind of Star Wars themed eatery and shops and things. It's really cool. I'll turn it around so you can see what I'm talking about. See? And then I got behind me, they've got little restaurants or little places to grab something quick to eat. Oh, look at that. Okay, we made it through the Rise of Resistance, and we're now entering the chamber. It's like I don't want to shut it off because it will. Yeah.
BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep?
Now we're entering the outside, now we're entering another one.
Red 2, Blue 5, report. Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
Engage repulsors.
We lost Red 2, more incoming! Blue 5, take evasive action!
Try to shake your Blue.
I'm trying!
We lost Blue 5. I'm gonna try to drive them away.
Copy that.
Snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you you will pay. The resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lift at the end of the hallway.
Take cover, recruits!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Attention, all resistance personnel. Abandon ship. I repeat, abandon ship. This destroyer is about to...
The location of the secret base. And then I will destroy you and the resistance.
You guys really like cutting it close, don't you? Okay, you're clear. Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on back.
Lieutenant back here.
Back! You're alive!
I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the resistance base is secure. Bravo!
That was exciting.
Yes, R5, you too.
Okay, we are going through what they now call Critter Country, which used to be bear country. It's just gotten big. I think those are the kill boats, if you see in the distance there. They used to run all the time until they started tipping over. You see the Mark Twain coming our way. That's a nice sight to see. Mark Twain coming around. There's Tom Sawyer's Island, which unfortunately Florida's losing theirs. Back in the day, I used to play Tom Sawyer for one summer. Anywho, see if I have a picture of me. I'll post it. This is a little bit of New Orleans Square.
I have to go look at the window over here.
Yeah. This is the only park that has a New Orleans Square in it. So, but we'll look at that later. Fortunately, the Haunted Mansion is closed. So, what's nice about this trip is my friend Tony Salvaggio, because he's worked in the, for you folks to know, he worked in the art department. That's the easy way to explain it to you. He's taking us in this shop.
They had briefed them with two lightweight cables.
He installed a lot of this stuff when they first built the, built this area. So I'll take you to this thing right here. You can go ahead. Good. There's so much that keep your interest going. Everywhere you look, there's something that's doing something. And this is just a little shop, gift shop. So we're going on another ride, but this is the back end of the Millennium. I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm on visual overload at the moment. It's like, see a lot of this is Tony's helped put together these little props and things. Wow.
I am Hongo Onaka, and welcome to my completely legitimate shipping company, Onaka Transport Solutions.
This would greatly help the resistance. You have heard the first order and made Chewie proud.
Sometimes it's just, have to know how to finesse it. My mom's recipes. See, Mom taught me.
This is called Toontown, and we are going on the Runaway Railway, featured in Toontown. I think this is the only theme park that has a Toontown. So this is where you can visit Mickey and Minnie's house, and all the quirky characters. So yeah, and here we go.
Nothing can stop us now. The times are here to stay. We'll get away and have the perfect picnic. We'll sing a song, and absolutely nothing will go wrong.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you Welcome aboard, folks. You ready for a relaxing ride around the park?
Yeah. Now we're in South America?
Somewhere.
Oh boy! We made it! Nothing can stop us now! We have to stop them before they go over the...
Come on in. Don't be shy. That's right. Everyone to your positions. Ready and...
So sadly, we have dropped off Tony Savaggio, who kindly showed us around Disneyland and learned a lot, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
So now it's just me and Peter.
Yeah, we're just going to have another little walk around. And
We'll probably go into California Adventure and walk around again. But yeah, we just want to kind of...
Yeah, spend another hour in here
Yeah.
and then go on the other side.
Yeah. So,
Hello, sorry.
although he
Got out.
disappeared.
I got out.
But I'm just going back to Reminisce because this is where it all started for me as far as entertainment. So, yeah, it all started from Disneyland. Anyways, bye. See you later. I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Yeah.
The only ride I'd probably consider going is because we didn't do it in Disneyland Paris, is the Space Mountain.
Okay. All right.
Which I think
It's over that way.
Well, that's the only one I'd consider.
I do want to go back where we ate because I want to go into that haunted mansion place. Ooh, Peter. Come on, I gotta stop. So, a year from today, we were at Disney Paris, and Peter wasn't able to ride Space Mountain. So, since we're here in California, Disneyland, we are going to ride Space Mountain. After staying, what, how long in this line? How long?
About 35 minutes.
Yeah, 40 minutes. We finally made it here. So we're on the Space Mountain ride at Peter's request.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I'm regretting it now.
No, it's alright. Then after this, we're going to tour around the park and then...
Yeah, and then pop over to the other one for the last time.
And then go home. Did you enjoy yourself, Peter?
On that ride. Yeah.
Yeah. When this ride first came out, I was must have been 13 or 12. I'm 61 now. So 13-year-old me would be like, let's do it again.
Might see another Jack thing.
Yeah. I just wanted to say goodbye, Castle. You know.
Beautiful.
Thank you for the starting of my career. Well, when I was an entertainer.
I would never say that.
Well, okay. I got to get Frontierland. Yeah.
I don't think we've been everywhere today in this park. I think Tony would have chose places to think.
Okay. They used to do a really good Golden Horseshoe. Really good show that they used to do years ago. Well, just wanted to film this night. Yeah, kind of sad. It's like probably I keep saying last time, I don't know, but I just want to cherish the moment. Yeah. Park brought lots of memories.
It probably is the last time.
Yeah. Sad to say.
You know, it's not. It is sad to say.
Yeah, you know. I came
But
here
we got Disneyland Paris. So.
Yeah. Okay, so I've made my last purchase at Disneyland California. Just trying to capture all these memories. You know, I danced on this street many times. Commercials on this street in the mornings, and yeah, and shows, everything. Met some wonderful people. Oh, the Dapper Dans. You always got to leave the park with Dapper Dans.
At least you get a little bit of that one.
Yeah, you can't end the night with Dapper Dans without seeing Dapper Dans. I'm sorry.
They used to have Mickey and Minnie wave goodbye to it there.
Yeah. Well, the park's not closing yet, so.
No. It's a shame that the railroad was closed.
Yeah. That's the sad thing. I would have loved to ride the railway, the train one more time, but I can always go to Disney Paris. So. As we go through the turnstile, I say goodbye, Disneyland. Thank you so much for all the memories, and thank you for Tony Salvaggio for taking me and Peter and getting us in.
Very grateful.
Very grateful. I think we're going to make a trip around California Adventure because we had never been there at night. So, anyways, thank you.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry it was a long video, but it's Disneyland. But it was great to go back and relive some memories and remember friends and things, people I used to perform with. Yeah, so it was a nice goodbye to Disneyland. Anyways, next week we're in San Diego. We're not in San Diego, we're near a town near San Diego. So my niece lives out there and we was able to visit her out there. So we'll see you next week. Okay, remember to give me a like and a thumbs up. I always like to hear from you guys. All right, bye.
Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so that we can bring you more content in the future. It also helps us to make the channel grow. And once again, thank you so much for watching.